like sitting around town, maybe. I just like Persona 5 music.
I want to hear some Japanese lady sing to me while I drink sake in a cyberpunk bar.
That's a
Thanks.
very easily accomplishable goal.
Oh boy.
Here you go. So this is like your
Hamburger.
guys' landing page. Um, for the job, I just decided to put a very shitty meme. You guys can like fill it out and type stuff into here and draw on it and all types of shit. I have like your characters down here and just like basics on them. And like this part lower will like update over time and be like the forecast, a background count, which we won't care about for a very long time, the quarantine status, and like the crime state. So like if there's a riot in town, it'll change, and if the police are just really on their jobs that day, it'll change.
All right.
But enough landing page nonsense. Copy over this token real quick. There's one thing I forgot to do. Copy these tokens in.
Wow, I can't believe I have a mommy Shadowrunner. I'm sorry. I mean a mommy Shadowrunner. I'm sorry. I mean
It's fucking crazy.
So as you guys casually arrive at the McHughes, you come face to face with this man as he is standing off to the side of the building. He seems to have like a deep sweat and he's like breathing heavily. His hand is halfway into his pants, like into the waistband, and he's breathing quite heavily with a light perspiration on his body. It's lightly drizzling out, but you can tell this is sweat and not rain.
So did we like show up at the same time or like different times or
You
did he
guys
does he
both
show up and
managed,
then I show up?
you guys both managed to walk in around like the same time. You see into the building, it's like moderately staffed, so to speak. There's a good crowd of people here. It's around 10ish, but there's like a good crowd of people. McHughes reminds you quite a lot of of an off-brand McDonald's.
Hmm. Let's see.
Mm.
Yeah, so what's like
We're like
the
strangers though, right? So yeah.
yeah, we don't know each other. Yeah, so I guess I'm wearing like a my normal clothes, which is like a sort of corduroy brown suit kinda. And I'm like walking in and I see this guy just standing by the door.
Yep.
Or he's like actually standing next to the door or
He's standing next to the doors. This is a concrete part of the building, and
hmm.
the other side has windows on the other side of the door. Over here is like windows, and here is the concrete side. So people in the building can't see him, but he can see into the building. And he has his hand halfway into his waistband, breathing heavily.
I like step next
Like,
to him, I look around and I see uh Mist, right? Or wait, what's your character's name? I forget.
yeah, it's like Mr. Morgan or whatever one.
Hmm.
Yeah. Is this guy's hand in the front of his pants? Like, is he jerking off over there, or is he?
I'm like looking around bewildered because I think this man is like doing something weird.
Yeah. You make investigate, like, or perhaps is he jerking off? Did he get shot? Like, what's going on over there?
What the fuck's up
Sure,
with
roll me a perception test.
Okay, hold on, I gotta open up my character sheet. I'm trolling. Hang on.
The threshold for this is pretty low.
Oh, fuck, where the hell is the sheet? I'm so sorry. Here it is.
Thank you for reminding me to get my sheet open.
Okay. Perception. Oh, fuck. I bit my tongue. Holy shit.
Don't die, man.
I'm dead.
Rest in peace.
Perception. 11. So, okay. Roll. What RPG again? I'm so sorry.
You roll the 11 dice, so you roll the pool, not the rating.
Okay.
How do you RPG?
And the P is 5, or
Pardon?
is target 5?
Target? What are you talking about? Yeah,
Like,
T5.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So yes, with 4 hits, you manage to notice that he is not in fact touching himself, but actually nervously palming what seems to be a pistol in his waistband as he looks into the building towards what you towards a specific table where you see a younger guy with a rather eccentric hairdo chatting up a rather well put together young lady over here.
Okay. Do you want to go, or should I go?
I mean, I'm just standing next to him, just sort of bewildered, like waiting for someone to interrupt him, because I can't really
Yeah.
bring myself to do it.
You're going to walk over and look at him, look down his hand, and look at him, like a foot away from him, and be like, "Are you gonna rob a fucking McHughes?"
No, I'm not robbing anyone. I've been robbed.
Wait.
She kind of laughs at him.
Wait, I thought you were touching yourself. That's a
No,
lot. That's a lot less weird than trying to rob the place, you know.
I'm no kind of pervert. No, I'm not a pervert. I'm just.
Had me fooled.
He seems like quite flustered, and as he's like talking, you can't quite get any real kind of management, as he seems to like almost be in a panic attack.
Morgan will look up from him towards Mr. What's your name? Mr. Hands or something? Not Mr. Hands. Fuck.
Mr. Hands.
Mr. Marty. Mr. Marty. Mr. Marty. She'll look over and say, "You think he's covering for jerking off?"
You know, I think he is. Sir, tell me, what do you plan to do with that thing? Do you even know how to use it?
Fly off his pants by the sounds of it.
Roll me a negotiation.
He sort of winks as he says it. Oh shit.
Give me a negotiation test.
I need to open my character sheet. Sorry, 1 second.
No sweat, mate.
Wow, it's taking a long time to load. What the hell? I'm sorry, this doesn't normally take this long. What the hell?
I'm vibing.
You said negotiation?
Yep.
Man, wouldn't it make sense if these were alphabetically ordered?
You can alphabetically order them, and
Negotiation is a 10 for me.
Yep. So you're gonna roll your 10 dice. You're gonna roll 10 d6s.
Mm-hmm. One. Wow, that's a supremely bad roll.
With 1 success, as like you attempt to convince him, he like pulls the gun out and is like waving it around nervously. And he's like, "Look, I'm not jerking off. I was doing other stuff, man." And he like
Is there anyone else
pointed at
around?
you. There
Morgan
seems to
kind of
be,
laughs at this.
there's like passerbys, but this is not an odd sight to see in Boston.
Just
Unfortunately,
people
especially in this
waving gu-
area where you guys
People
are
waving
standing at.
guns around at the burger joint isn't a weird sight. Okay. Fun. What a world.
Yeah.
Most people tend to try to mind their own business, and especially since they're not involved, they're probably walking away faster. And it's pretty late at night, so there aren't too many passerbys.
So why are we here again? I'm sorry, I kind of forget. I
Get
didn't take
food.
notes. We didn't like get anything about a contact or anything. I'm just here because
You know, we're here for burgers. Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted a burger. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you're with your friend, aren't you? The guy.
I thought I
LB
was I thought I was with LB.
LB sent you to go pick up the burgers, and
Ah.
Miss, you were just hungry for a burger.
And Morgan's just kind of making fun of this guy, laughing at him, finding it kind of funny.
Yeah, and I see I can't really negotiate him. He's kind of on the edge, so to speak.
He
And I sort of just take a step back, and I'm like, "Do you want to give this a try, ma'am?"
I'm like, well, you're not gonna shoot me, Chummer. So who you trying to shoot with that thing?
he's like, oh no, my bad. Shit. He like drops the gun, just on the ground. You can tell the safety is not on. I mean, the safety's not on. So
She'll
Go.
like reach over with her boot and kind of like take it away from him, you know, like behind her somewhere.
he's like, I wasn't robbing the place. That guy in there, he ruined my life, man. He ruined my life.
And
Which one?
yeah, which one? What did he do?
That guy over there, he points to this man right here.
What a haircut, man!
He's-
What a haircut!
What a haircut.
If a guy with hair like that ruins your life, you got a whole other problem.
If a guy even enters your life with hair like that, you have fucked up somehow.
Look, I was low on money and I needed it, and I couldn't afford my protection fee, and he asked for more and more and more.
What? So you were in
couldn't pay him.
business, and he asked for some money onto the table to make sure nothing happened. Then
Yeah, everybody here in
this used to be a good town. What the fuck happened?
well, the mafia rolled in, man. Hands are in everything, and the cops don't do too much about it.
And what did he do to you? How did he ruin your life?
Well, he had the protection fees and kept asking for more and more and more, and you gotta pay them, or they mess you up, or they mess up your place. And he started ruining my business. He started to hit all the grocery deliveries and stop groceries from being delivered to my store. I couldn't make any money. I had nothing to sell. What kind of
kind of-
grocery store doesn't
kinda-
sell milk?
What kind of groceries you do? Like you into the dust? You into the the BTLs? What are you into?
Oh heavens, no! I don't do any of that stuff. I just sell, like regular groceries. I sell bread, and
Oh,
candy to the kids.
well, why would anyone want to hurt you? What the fuck?
Well, he didn't hurt me. He just hurt my business. He threatened to hurt me. He did punch me in the face a couple times.
Hmm. Way I see it, your protection fees back there. I pointed his gun, in the rain behind us.
Well, I've been trying to, get my revenge on him, but I always chicken out.
1, 2, 3, fuck it. I
Yeah,
passed his
you-
gun back,
you
if I
sorta-
fucked my,
Yeah, you sort of just gotta walk in and do it, man. If that's what you think is needed in this situation, then so be it. But I don't see what. How about this? Give me a chance. Maybe I could talk your protection fees down a bit. I'm a bit of a salesman myself.
Well,
Well,
sell my used car.
I don't have anything now. My
So-
shop's already closed.
Oh, it's already closed. Sorry, I didn't know where in the cycle we were yet. These types of things usually have order in them. I thought we were a little bit earlier, but if the doing is already done, then maybe you just go in. Do you have a family, kids? Anything to worry about?
A wife, but she left me once, I lost my business. She said she couldn't be with a man with no spine.
The way I see it, amigo, you should blow his brains across that glass window over there, as how I see it.
Bitches, am I right? Yeah, you should go in and
Present.
you should go in and get your revenge. I think that's all you're owed, so to speak.
Sure. Okay. So roll me a negotiation just to like see if he
Does
actually goes
Shadowrun
through
have
with it.
help actions? Like, can I like encourage him or help him somehow?
Yes. You would roll your negotiation dice pool, and he would be able to add that amount of dice that you get. I mean, that amount of hits that you get to his roll.
Oh,
Okay,
so
I'm
I
gonna help
already
you out by you can
I
help
already
him out.
rolled it accidentally, but yeah, maybe
It's
you would.
all
Okay,
good.
I'll just
You
help
just
you out with
roll like you just roll a couple extra dice. So like every hit you get gives him an extra dice to roll with.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pass you some more dice here.
Not bad.
Two more dice. Good luck. Good luck.
So we get 5 total, or no?
No, you have,
I have to roll
you
the
get to-
dice.
yeah, you get to roll an extra 2 dice.
You have to type out roll.
Yeah, I think you are.
Anymore?
Not sure. I just think so.
Nah, you can't do R.
Cringe. Exclamation mark.
Oh, it's an exclamation mark. Whoops.
It's all good.
Ooh,
Brutal.
damn.
Unfortunate.
So I got a 3. From
Luckily for you,
before.
3 successes are enough to persuade this very weak-willed man. As he goes to pick up the gun, and he goes back over to pick up the gun and steps into the building, and very nervously walks over, taps the guy on the shoulder, and let's see, what does he get for his shooting?
He's gonna
He
like
is-
go to the window and watch pretty eagerly. She's like watching a movie right now.
He is a normal man. So he has how many dice? This is a Browning Ultra Power. He has 2 dice. Nice. Good for him. No, he has 3 dice. I can't count. He gets 1 success, and this is a surprise, so he does not get to defend against it as he literally shoots this man, but unfortunately he does not instantly kill him as he manages to shoot him in the shoulder.
Yeah. Morgan is laughing at this and having a pretty good time. This is a much better night than she imagined.
And please roll me initiative.
Oh god.
We're gonna get shot at. Let's go.
Where's that at?
I think it's on the bottom right.
Your
Oh, no, it's-
initiative.
Bottom right.
Uh,
What? On what screen?
Oh, that was sorry. To the top middle, second green box on the right side. 11 plus 2d6.
Jesus, you guys have some high initiative, man.
Where's? I'm sorry.
So like on your character sheet, it'll say like your name and all that stuff.
Oh, I don't
Below
actually.
I have,
I'm like loaded into Tremor actually.
All right,
Ooh.
so if you
That's
click
good.
other info on the right.
Oh.
And then the third row.
Okay. Yeah. So 8. Wait, what does it say? 8 plus 1d6. What does that mean?
So you roll 1d6
Mm.
and for your initiative dice, and then you have 8 as a base initiative score.
Oh, so just 8 plus 1d6. Okay.
Yes. And you subtract 10 for every round that you guys are in.
Wow. 11. Not great.
1d6 and 8 plus 1d6. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. 2 1d6. 1 8d6. Okay.
just pulled that combat cheat sheet somewhere because holy fuck, there's a lot of combat actions in this game.
Mm-hmm. I really should have pre-rolled these guys' initiative. Mistakes on my part. 6 plus 1d6, 8 plus 1d6. Okay.
God, there's so much to remember. Fuck me. Nimble fingers.
If you're trying to use a gun, does it just show up like on the gun? Like
Pardon?
what you roll for guns? Does it show like that would be your small weapons or whatever, right? In your skills?
Your skills would be, yep, it would be pistol or
Right.
rifle, long rifle, and
Yeah.
when you go over to the gun on your character info,
So as we're like over by the window and we see what's about to happen, I say, "So I'm Marty. Nice to meet you."
Morgan pulls her away from the comedy before her and say, "Oh yeah, missed."
Well, Mr. Marty if you want to be professional, but nice to meet you, Mist.
She'll
And-
give a bit of a chuckle and nod.
And so he like sees this. He's like, "So do we get involved if this goes bad for him, or are we just gonna play it off like we don't know?"
I will be honest, I'm looking for an excuse to shoot somebody. So if they fire our direction, I'm pulling out.
He like sort of adjusts his lip and like away, like, "Okay, yeah, sure."
Yeah, Morgan's a little too excited to be watching someone get their brains splattered across the glass today. Just had a boring day apparently. Also, she'll kind of make fun of you. She'll say, "Wait, Mr. Marty's your name, and then Marty's your actual name."
Well, no, not exactly.
Okay, sound.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You don't need to know.
Sure don't.
there we go. Okay, sorry. Just forgetting things. What's this guy's name? Is this?
Vincent. Is that my cousin Vinny? Does the audio keep like glitching out for you guys too?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, this bot's kind of terrible. I need to get a new one.
I didn't have any problems until right now.
All right. So they all immediately. What's your guys' initiatives?
15.
11. No. Right? Yeah, 11.
All right, nice.
Yeah, I rolled a 3. Yikes.
11, 15. All right. 5.
So when do you start getting 2 turns after 12?
After 10.
Oh, cool. I get 2.
You subtract 10 until you hit 0.
Yeah, so I get to go at 10 and then 1, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So, as he fires off the shot, more or less, you see that the fry cook immediately steps out. Are you guys like taking actions or anything? Because
Watching.
Mist, you are first.
Yeah, I'm watching Mist to see what she does.
Can
How
she
she
like
reacts.
put her hand on her gun? Like can she like prepare to hold it, but not like actually pull it out?
Yes, you can have your weapon ready.
She readies weapon like in her coat pocket. It's pretty obvious to Marty.
So
Okay.
first up after Mist would be Vincent, and Vincent goes like immediately pulls a big ass revolver out.
Uh-oh. That might be trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to shoot. This guy stands no chance. All right. Literally, if Vincent gets like one hit, this dude's kind of dead. Is pistol semi-automatic? 4. No, 5. Okay. All right. 4 successes. He stands up and blasts this dude's brains out. As
So
you see
anyway.
the brain literally splatter, and all the civilians within the cafe immediately start screaming, except for this old dude, as he just like is casually eating his food, and they all start to attempt to sprint out the building.
Morgan kind of like chuckles a bit and pulls her hands to her face, like watching a horror movie, you know. And she's like, "Wow, he got fucked."
He looks a bit squeamish. You realize, like Marty.
Oh, what? First time?
Not for a while.
And as you guys are having this conversation, you see Vincent stand up and he points towards the window towards you guys.
Oh Jesus! What?
Oh fuck.
What? What? Damn it!
Well, it's gonna be a learning experience for you. Don't worry, buddy.
Hey, more of a reason to kill him.
Yeah,
So Miss
she seems
is-
elated at that.
It is your action.
Okay, so I get to so on the combat cheat sheet, we're in the action phase combination, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can.
You can take 3 free actions, 2 free actions,
Yeah.
and 1 simple action.
So
1 free
because
action,
I
1 simple action.
readied my weapon, does that mean I can fire it, or
Yes.
What was that? Okay, so I'm
Yes.
gonna take 1 free action, 2 simple actions. Then
Mhm.
I'm gonna draw it, I suppose, and then fire a shot at Vincent with a pistol. So I need to go to my character sheet and find where is it? Fucking did I close it? No, here it is. So I have a pool of 15 and I have accuracy of 5, and then in brackets it says 9. So
Mhm.
is accuracy 9 then?
Yes, your accuracy is 9. Um, blah. And firing is a complex action.
Oh, is it? It says that it's simple action here.
On the combat cheat sheet, it says fire bow, fire weapon. Oh yeah. My bad.
Actually, it is on both. Or is that like what's SB, LB, FA,
Yep.
FB?
For your weapon, what kind of weapon are you firing?
I'm firing a Savalette Guardian. It's a SA/BF.
Yep. So that's a simple action.
Okay. Yeah, so I fired at Vincent. So I just roll 15 dice, and what's the accuracy for?
The accuracy is the limit of hits you can really hit on this weapon.
Gotcha.
So
So
it's
I roll
the
15
limit.
d6, T5, shoot Vincent, limit 9, or accuracy 9.
So you can only get 9 hits.
So I got 6. The damage is 8p, whatever that means.
Yep. So Vincent gets to roll a dodge, which is his belay malaise. What is it? It's his willpower plus his armor. There we go. Will is 4. Okay. And your weapon is 8p, right?
Yep, it's AP minus 1.
Or did I type wrong?
You separated the T, I think.
Ah, yeah. My bad.
You gotta like do it like this.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm like tripping out. I think it's because I have a capital T. It's okay. I can count. All right, he gets 4 hits, so he gets to reduce that. I mean, not reduce that by 4. So you do lethal damage towards him, and it's -1, right?
AP -1.
So you fire a weapon and AP -1. You got 4 hits. No, you got 6 hits, right? Yeah, you got 6 hits. So all right. So you will add those hits to your damage. So you'll add
6 + 8.
you will add 2 hits to your damage because that's your total net hits subtracted from his. So
Okay, and damage is just 8 dice, or
your damage would be 10 dice, and he gets to resist against that with his body to see how much damage he can actually soak. Yeah, he soaks the damage. So it'll be his body plus his armor -1.
so 4. If I rolled that right, yeah.
Oh no, you just get the flat damage. You don't have to roll again. You just
Okay,
get
so
you just do the
D6.
yeah you do 10 piercing damage.
Rad. Okay, cool. Is that a lot? How much damage? How much health people have in this game?
Vincent probably will die from this.
Ah. Post more revenge for the guy and his wife. There we go.
Yeah, the guy literally died immediately. Didn't even get a shot off, right?
No, he shot him in the shoulder.
In the shoulder, yeah.
Oh, right. Non-lethal. Rip. Now he's dead.
Yep. Oh yeah, actually, Vincent rolls a lot less dice because he got shot. Forgot. Oh shoot, I forgot this. Sorry, I'm like a little bit tired.
Okay. Also, the amount of rolls to confirm a hit in Shadowrun is insane. It's just like 4 rolls.
Mm-hmm.
This is for like 1 action.
All right, he managed to soak 1 of that damage, so Vincent is dead. As you fire the shot like through this window and through this window and literally blow his brain out.
So I used a free action and a simple action.
Yes.
So
You still have your movement if you want to take it.
can I take cover behind like this window? Like, is it all window, or is there like a piece of metal and then like a window?
Over here is all window. I'm gonna say you shot from here.
Okay. And all right, yeah. So you're gonna try and is there cover nearby?
You could you could go over to the wall, and that would provide you a good amount of cover. You could
Yeah.
move further down the building.
Okay, she's gonna move just behind, just stick to the wall a little bit. And she can't put on her mask, can she? That's too many actions.
Too many actions.
Okay, cool.
All right.
She just takes cover then, and then kind of just sees what Marty's got planned.
Yeah. Yeah, I is it my turn? I forget. Or you got more NPCs that we don't know about.
Did you roll an 11?
Yes.
Okay, you rolled an 11. All right, cool. This goon, fortunately, stands up.
Rip.
The one that was shot at, and he steps out a bit away from his cover towards the window and begins to shoot at you guys with his pistol.
How dare he? I'll show him what to shoot at.
Also, the Shadowrun characters in the bar is kind of funny. You know, you got like mobsters, Shadowrun characters, anime girls, and like just a random nerd. And Some like Stellaris pro shit.
Just some fucking random nerd seeking revenge.
I tried to make the civilian characters a little bit smaller, and they all are in green, so that way you guys can tell the difference.
Yeah.
But obviously, you can still shoot them if you want to.
You can still shoot them if you want. This is a role-playing game.
All right, with 0 hits, he unfortunately manages to not hit you, Mr. Marty.
Thank God. I don't know what I would have done. Perhaps healed
And-
myself?
Yep, Mr. Marty, it is now your turn.
I'd like to summon a ghost spirit of man.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I give him a spell, right? If I succeed.
Yes.
And I just use summoning.
Mm-hmm. You have to determine what force he is before you start.
Can I determine, like, how... So, say I wanted this ghost, or spirit, or whatever, to
Mm-hmm.
be able to, like, be twice the strength of any one person we find here. What force would that be?
Okay. Literally, a Force 1 spirit cannot be harmed by bullets. So, like, the bare minimum spirit cannot be harmed by people who do not have magic or various other things. So, literally, any
Christ.
kind of spirit will, like, wreck these people.
Okay. And
Magic
then,
is quite powerful.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for a force 3.
But also remember that if they see you summon up a spirit, they
Yeah.
will all kind of focus on you.
I'll just stay in cover while the spirit does the rest, right? Is there full cover anywhere on the front side of this building?
Yes, everywhere that is not on this side right here. These are the windows right here. These little thin lines.
And this is the door right here.
Yep, that's the
Okay.
door.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and summon a force 3 spirit.
Mhm.
So I have to roll a spirit of man, so I get a 14.
So 14 and Force 3 spirit.
Yeah.
Okay. So your spirit gets the roll against you.
No. Don't do it. Six. That's a pretty good roll. Pretty good. Pretty good. And then I have to determine what, like one spell, 2 spells?
You decide one spell for each force above 3. Oh, wait, you can't. If you do a Force 3, it won't get a spell. But
Oh.
it can, like, beat the shit out of people.
Okay, that's fine. If it can still hit things. Because 4 is... I remember there was something about that. Where did I put that? I have like a PDF with this stuff on it.
Yep, with the list of stuff for your spirits.
Yeah. Is it conjuring? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So net hits is services owed.
Mhm.
Drain is spirit hits times 2. So I have to resist drain now, right?
Mm-hmm. I have to roll the spirit's hits.
And that's... Fuck, I forget.
It's the spirit rolls twice the force that you put into it.
Yeah, so 66 then.
Yep.
And then which skill do I roll for drain?
It would be if you go to spells and spirits,
Mm-hmm.
where it says resist drain with, it should be will plus charisma, which should be 13 for you.
Yeah.
All right, he gets 1 hit, so you get 1 drain.
I got 2. That's good.
Yep. So you take no stun damage.
All right. So he does he get a turn this round or next round?
He gets a turn, but he will not take an action until you command him, which takes a complex action to command your spirit.
Okay, and summoning him is 1.
Yep.
Shit. All right. So for now, he's just like, just showing up right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's my whole action. I can't do anything else except for move and a free action, right?
Yep. You can move, but you don't have. You have a free action. Yeah, you can move and you have a free action.
Okay. Yeah, so I would move like over here if I can. Is that too far? 30. I mean, I guess it's not the scale. Just
Okay, hold on,
somewhere
you
somewhere on
move
that
from
side.
here.
Yeah, somewhere on that side. I was like here. I think.
You
How
have,
far can I make it?
You can make it like right here, like right over here.
Yeah, that's good then.
And let me go ahead, drop your token for you.
Cool. Yeah, and I basically just try to keep out of sight for now.
Yep. If you have an actual artwork that you want to use for your token, you can
Yeah,
just send it to me over Discord.
I'll probably find one between now and next session.
But for now, I'm just using this because
That's a great
first
artwork.
Nice.
That's a... What the fuck is that? What?
spirits are a little bit bigger.
I'm offended.
Force 3 is it's a bit serious game, dude.
My creations are not like that. Damn it.
It's just like one just a car salesman, huh? But what the fuck is that?
You can feel free to send me a token art, but I just needed to be able to remember that it's a spirit of man.
Okay.
And it is the last goon's turn. Hell, did I put too many goons on this map?
There's
I did. I did put too many goons on this map. Alright. As this guy stands out from over the counter and runs out.
Wow.
And that is his entire turn. As he like readies to shoot you guys. Alright, everybody subtract 10.
Right, down to 5.
No.
Wow.
I'm at 1, I think.
Yep.
Is that 2? Yep, so it's you miss.
Alright, do I have to worry about shooting Marty if I shoot this guy?
No.
Interesting.
Mist will turn her head and be like, oh shit, and then point the gun at this guy and just kablam.
Alright. Roll your dice pool.
Oh, yeah. Let me find it. Four.
Alright, 4 hits. It's a regular dude. Alright. Well, oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. It's reaction plus will. 6. My bad. I rolled it wrong the first time. It's reaction plus will. Or is it reaction plus agility? I want to say reaction.
I
Plus
think they
will.
can choose, right? Isn't there multiple options?
Nope.
Okay.
You
That might
get
be
to
three I'm
choose.
thinking of.
Certain qualities allow you to choose. Like if you want to resist with this and this, certain qualities allow it, but no.
Okay.
For the most part. with 4 hits, he manages to resist this down to stun, but it doesn't matter because he's a normal person, so he doesn't really have a lot of defense against that. So you do
Okay.
hit. He takes 8p,
Yeah.
and he gets to soak that, which is oh, he has no armor. Nice. As he's like in his mafioso kind of suit. It's a very shitty Italian suit. As he gets to roll 3 dice to resist this. Ah, capital letters, man.
Brutal. I think if you press up, does it? No, it doesn't. Never mind.
One dice, he manages to reduce that down to 7p.
All right. Is that lethal enough to P, or what's it looking like?
He is barely holding on as you shoot him within the chest, and he grasps his chest with a good wheeze. Gun's still up though.
Okay. Marty can still go, so I still have one simple action. I can use a free action and a simple action still.
You have a free action and simple action, but you can only fire your gun once per
Oh, once around regardless. Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, I should have
can I-
done that. Shit, I didn't. Can a normal person do that? Like non. What do you call it? Like, can I just like say reaction if this guy comes through the door? I'll shoot him. Or whatever.
No.
Like in
You could have readied an action.
Yeah, like when
but
when it's
you
my
wouldn't have been
turn.
able. But yeah, you could say that when it's your turn, but
Okay.
you wouldn't have been able to conjure your spirit.
Oh. Okay. So, complex action and simple action are the same thing. They take up the same slot.
no, so there's like if you open up the PDF and the handouts,
Yeah.
there's like a couple different ways you can spend your stuff. You can do like 1 free and 2 simple, or you can do 1 free, 1 complex.
Oh.
Yep. In the combat character cheat sheet.
I didn't know. I
every-
didn't realize you got 1 of each, or like 2 of each, or whatever. It wasn't.
You get
sure how
3.
to-
You can take either 3 free actions, 2 free actions and 1 simple action, 1 free action and 2 simple actions, or 1 free action and 1 complex action.
Oh, I see. Action phase combinations. Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
So after I shoot somebody, I can't shoot somebody again. Can I like punch them or something, or is there any other useful actions? Okay,
Punching somebody would be a complex action.
gotcha. Okay, so I guess she's gonna. Yeah, there's not much else to do then. Actually, she was just gonna move out of this guy's line of sight. So she was come.
You're kind of in an open like parking lot area here.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of cover available from this guy.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, how far can I move? Oh, it says my character sheet. I'm so silly. Hang on. Movement. 18. Fuck. Okay. You know, just in case she'll move next to the spirit, maybe I'll shoot him instead.
Okay. And Marty, it is your turn.
Okay.
You're at 1 or 2.
1.
Oh, you're at 1. Never mind. It's this dude's turn. As he takes a shot at Mist.
So I need to find my armor. I need to find my dodge. Where the fuck are those?
It's my turn then. Or
It's this dude's turn as he's
that,
shooting
that,
Mist.
that
and-
dude. Right.
He ups his pistol and manages to make a shot through the window. Well, through the now shattered windows. As he
Okay.
seems to be yelling in Italian at you.
Makes sense.
I don't speak Italian, luckily. So he
I
can
mean-
say whatever he wants.
My bad. He's not Italian, actually. He's yelling in a very thick Irish accent.
Okay. So I need to roll. I need to roll resist now, right? Or defense.
Yes. You roll your
Where do I
defense.
see my defense stat?
That would be your reaction plus your willpower. I want to say.
Action plus willpower. So that's 9. I think I might have an adept thing for this, but I don't know what it is, so I'll just ignore it for now. Four.
So you managed to get 4 net hits. So that does reduce it down to stun damage. So you won't take physical damage for this, and stun damage is quite easy to heal off. Please roll me a soak roll. So you're gonna do body plus your armor.
Body plus armor. Okay. Is armor? Where would I find that? Fuck.
That would be on the side, below initiative. Oh wait, you're doing the PDF.
Yeah, I can open the armor if it's easier.
Nah, it's fine, mate.
I have resistance, right? It says like resistance to stun and damage is 18, but then it says totally equipped armor and accessories is 15 over here.
Yep. So it'd be your armor plus your body.
So 15 plus body. Is
Mhm.
that correct? Okay.
Yep.
So 15 plus body is 16, 17, 18. Yeah, 18. Okay. So I'd have to roll 18 dice.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck. I didn't target, but it's 4.
All right. With 4 dice, you managed to reduce his gun's damage all the way down to 2 stun damage. So you can mark 2 trackers off of your condition modifier.
On the stun damage track?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and does that just go left to right?
Pardon?
Does that just go left to right on the PDF? Like, it's like a
Yep.
grid.
Left to right.
I have a marker on this? No.
Yeah, and like at the end of each track, you start taking penalties.
I see.
The first one's like -5, I think, right?
The first one's -1.
-1.
Mhm.
That's not too bad then.
And Mr. Marty, it is now your turn.
Oh no.
Yeah, I took 2 damage, yeah?
Yes, 2 stun damage.
So the way I'm reading this, you said it was a complex action to tell him what to do.
Yes.
Okay. And then that would leave me with a free action, which I could use to like run or like talk to people. Right. Yeah, so I go over to like, I mean, he's standing right next to me. It's like, hi, how are you doing? Glad you could help me with this. What's your name?
Do you want to be the same spirit, or is this a different one?
Oh, it'd be funny, but it's the same one. Oh shit.
It's the same one. It's me again, boss. It's overtime. I'm ready to
Oh.
get in there. What's going on here?
Well, it's good to see you again. I wasn't expecting you.
It's wonderful to see you, boss.
I was hoping you could help me out with something. Right, so
What's going on?
that man right there, kill him. And
Kill him.
anyone who looks like him, who's gonna be mean to me and my friend here.
All right. Why can't I pull up my? I don't know. For some reason, the site that I use to keep my spirit stuff. He's gone. I'm sad. All right. And he's force 3, right?
Yep.
I don't open up the rule book. This is stupid.
Rules, disgusting.
spirit of man.
Sure thing, man.
He has various powers.
That's
You
funny.
only told him to fight.
I didn't know you could like have multiple different types of spirits. I thought it was just some random one from the ether that you just pulled.
It depends on however you want to play it. Like you could summon the same spirits. They could be randomly pulled from the ether to look like anything you really want them to be.
Pikachu, I choose you.
Yep. A lot of people, they usually keep like the same menagerie of spirits, but it's kind of up in the air and up to the person.
I need to read more on the Shadowrun lore of where spirits come from and what they're like.
Well, when a mommy spirit and a daddy spirit are really happy.
Not so sure. That's how that works.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay.
I like Overtime's can-do attitude. He brings a lot to the table. He deserves a raise.
He's got a great name, honestly. He's a good employee.
Yeah. If you consider soul binding, where the soul like fights you back so that it doesn't have to help you, a good employee.
I mean, it's kind of the same dynamic, really. Let's be honest.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. You see Overtime like reach out and touch this man on the shoulder. Overtime's still quite ethereal, so the mist, unfortunately for you, he is invisible. But you see Overtime like float over and touch him on the shoulder.
He just touches him. Give him,
Yep.
give him the bad touch. Let's go.
Yeah, just give him the bad touch. And please roll me initiative once again,
Me?
everybody.
Oh,
And
yeah. We
yep.
we re-roll at the end of your initiative thing.
Yep, because you guys hit 0 at this point, so you would re-roll again.
God.
And as Overtime touches this man, he takes his pistol out and puts it in his own mouth and blows his own brain out.
What?
Yep, that is the accident power that all man spirits have.
What the fuck?
Just,
My spirit just killed himself?
No.
No.
He made the other guy kill himself.
Oh, the other guy killed. Okay. I was
No,
like, wait a
unfortunately-
minute.
No,
That's not-
Overtime does not have a gun.
Okay.
Overtime reached out and just lightly tapped him on the shoulder. And you just see this man unnaturally contort as he turns his gun to his own mouth and blows all of his gray matter onto the nice carpet that sits into the entryway of this restaurant.
I got a 14.
All of the civilians are in array as they are moving like back and forth, quite seriously panicking, as they're just like trying to find a way to get out of here, as there seems to be shooting from all directions from their point of view.
Damn. What a champion. That spirit. Making people kill themselves. Good for him.
My God.
Doing big things. Okay. Who's up next?
All right. Up next is. All right. There's a tie between both of you, so you guys can just choose who goes first.
You cool with either? I'm
Yeah.
gonna put a mask on and go in and shoot the guy. So if you want to have your spirit do it, by all means.
You do not have to spend another service as like.
Yeah.
Wait, no. You specifically told him to kill that guy, but
Yeah.
did you mean like in the combat, like fight for me, or did you mean like kill this one?
I said
specific
I
guy?
said that guy and people like that guy, like in the same sentence.
Easy day. All right. Yeah, he will continue on to go after your initiative and kill people without you telling him to do stuff.
Cool. People meaning
Go first then. Yeah.
people meaning the right type of people, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
One might be a bit much, honestly.
All right.
Luckily for you, your spirit will not wanton go about murdering the civilians. Yeah.
Shit. No, I think yeah, Mr. Marty just like looks at you. He's like, what do we do?
Well, I'm still getting my burgers, so we should kill that last guy and get our burgers first.
All right, and he takes his pistol out and walks in the room. Hopefully, I don't know if the spirit went in first or if I went in first or whatever. So he takes it after me, like my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I take my gun out and move inwards, and I see just this guy as the target.
Yep.
Would that be a hard shot?
Yeah, there appears to be an anime waifu in the way. Gotta shoot past here.
Well, what's this right here? Is that like a bar?
So you ever been to like a McDonald's and they have like the booths and then they have the chairs on the
Yeah,
other side?
yeah.
This is like the wall piece of the booth. So it's like
Okay.
up to waist. It's up to like your not your chest, but I'd say like it's up to around your stomach. But this guy is definitely standing above it.
Yeah, well, I probably would try to get like down into like a covery position and like peek up and then shoot at him.
Okay.
So that would be what skill is that? Just pistols?
Yep.
Holdouts?
If
Because
you-
I have a
It should
plus
be on
2
the gun.
in
Yeah.
that.
Yep. It should be on the gun because sometimes your guns have extra little modifiers and such.
Oh, right. Ranged weapons. Wait, it's not there. What happened? Did I get rid of my gun somehow?
On the character sheet you sent me, I see you have the street line special.
Yeah,
With
it
6
didn't-
dice.
Yeah, it didn't show up on this one for some reason. Alright, so 6. I got a 1.
And did you buy armor? I mean, ammo.
Oh, is that a glitch? Because I got 3
Or
ones.
glitch.
That is a glitch. Did you buy ammo?
Yeah, I bought the, what you call them? Hold on. Street gear. Weapons. No, where did I... Yeah, I got APDS.
Okay. Armor piercing rounds.
Yeah.
So yep, with a critical glitch, you manage to misfire and you shoot this lady.
Oh, good. That's,
She
that's
is
great. I'm really happy
in
that
critical
I was...
condition.
Really happy I was able to do that.
The
Shit.
ongoing screaming and panic that was going on in this McHughes is now like in a full frenzy as like people are screaming and surging out of the building and trampling each other.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shoot her. Fuck, that's what happens when I use guns.
No, you did good. Look at his brains.
And then I think it's Mrs. turn, right?
Yes.
What? Doesn't your spirit go first?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of movement as he is a spirit in the astral. I mean, not a spirit in the astral, he's a spirit in the physical. My bad. Ignore that zigzag. As he, yeah, he has enough movement for that. Fortunate for him. What other fun spells do spirits have? If he is a spirit man, he can constantly send that. He can use confusion. And okay. as this dude immediately becomes extremely disoriented, and you see him spin around and begin to like point his gun at just what seems to be empty space.
Darn. Okay. Mist will she'll walk in, I guess, to like just up to pass the door, and she'll bam.
Alright. Roll the hit. I mean,
Yep.
not the hit, but roll your shooting pool.
Roll for roll for initiative. Fucking
5.
roll a d20.
Yeah, roll a d20 plus 5. We got things to kill.
This dude has so many penalties that he can't possibly live this, and he dies.
Nice.
What a loser.
Mist will kind of take a bit, take an exhale, and say that wasn't so bad. You did good. And she'll head to her.
I walk over to the civilian. Is combat over? Can I freely
Yes.
move? I walk
They are
over to the
all
lady that
screaming, terrified.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. This was
And the lady
this was a
who you shot
mistake.
the lady you shot is just like sitting on the ground. Like
Is she dead? Dead or is she?
she's pretty close to dead.
Can I heal her?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I walk over immediately and heal her.
Okay. What force heal are you doing?
She's just a civilian. She'll be fine. So probably just a force 1, right?
Okay, so if you do force 1, that means you have to get. That means you can only heal 1 hit, 1 dice. So if you roll your dice, you only get 1.
And like the magic number where things start happening is 4, right? So I should start with 4 then, probably.
You can roll all the way up to 6, and take minimum amount of drain for your heal.
I'm gonna go 4 because she's just, she probably doesn't even have 6 HP or whatever. Loser.
While he's doing that, Mist is gonna walk over behind the counter and look for some burgers, and she'll say, "What do you want to eat?" And then she's like, fishing through like the pre-prepared burgers and whatnot.
So, as you more or less go through the pre-prepared burgers, you do hear a loud thump and a scream of "Help me! Help me! Help me!" Coming from the back.
Oh, jeez.
Got a 3.
She'll yeah, you go.
And resist your 2 drain. As you manage to heal this lady's disability, she is not gonna be well in her life, but she will recover. She's not immediately gonna die.
13d6. Nine.
So you manage to resist all of that drain.
And then some.
Yes, sir. And there is a loud panic going on as like people are storming out of the McHughes, and soon enough, you guys are left alone. As you manage to grab some of the most greasiest burgers you have ever seen. As they're made complete, as there's like massive greasy burgers of soy bacon and soy beef, and then you even see a couple like burgers made out of real beef.
No way.
Is
Real
soy beef typical, or was
Yes.
that much people eat? Yeah.
Soy
She'll grab
food is
a
quite typical.
she'll grab a soy beef burger, and she'll toss it at Marty across the room. And then she'll start unwrapping one and say, "I think someone's back here," and take a bite and look for the banging.
Yeah, it sounds like it. God, this is a mess. Fuck. And he like has blood all over his hands from healing that lady.
You hear it
It'll be
coming
okay,
from like
Charmer.
farther towards the kitchen. As right now you're sitting in that more or less cashier area next to the heat lamps where food is stored, and these are fryers on the other side with the kitchenette and
Yeah,
the
okay, right.
stove.
She'll unwrap the burger, take a bite, and start heading over towards the banging.
All right.
Did the lady that I healed, like, is she okay? Did she leave?
She is unconscious on the ground.
But she's not dying.
She is not dying, but she is unconscious on the ground.
Okay.
And you can definitely still see where she was shot. It's not like fully magical healed. And oh yeah, quick note, when you magically heal someone, they can no longer be healed by mundane means.
Like ever?
They can't heal from that wound by mundane means. So,
so I
if
should
doctors
probably
show up,
try to heal more, huh?
you can't heal after that. You can only heal a wound once.
Oh, that's not cool. Okay.
So she is unconscious, but she will survive. She probably will need to go to a hospital and get like physical therapy, but she'll live.
Jeez, I'm a monster.
And probably, hey man, it is what it is.
I killed an NPC on the first combat shit.
Well, you didn't kill her. You probably just crippled this lady
Life.
Same
for
difference.
like a good like 2 years of her life or something like that. And then
Just
she'll learn to
forever.
walk
It's
again.
only forever.
She'll learn to walk again one day. She did it before. She can do it again.
My goodness.
And Miss, as I'm assuming you're just taking like the full time to search out. So as you search out, it's not hard to find somebody who's screaming. You come to the freezer, and you see a knocked out goon and a little girl who is tied up in this freezer in the corner, huddled up, like yelling out, "Help me! Help me! Help!"
Yeah, she'll say, "Oh shit," and "Hey, Marty, you might want to see this." And she'll kind of, step over the knocked out goon and go to the girl.
Yep, she
say,
looks like this. She's dressed in like what seems to be what you would note to be like Native American kind of garb. And she is an elf young girl, probably around the ages of 8 to 11.
Marty sort of like comes around the corner, sees the girl, and he's like, puts his arms on his hips. He's like, well, shit. Who the fuck are you? Oh, sorry. Excuse me, little girl. Hi, I'm Mr. Marty. And he goes to extend his hand.
I'm not a little kid, and I can't shake your hand. I'm tied up.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
better. I don't know.
What a kind young soul. And he's like, my associate is gonna help you out.
And then Morgan will go in and start untying the girl.
As you untie her, she like gets up and like dusts herself off. She's like, "Oh, thank the sky, you guys saved me." Ah, shoot. And you guys did my dad send you guys to get me?
God, I wish.
Yes. He didn't tell us how to find him again, though, so you'll have to help us out with that.
Okay, my dad is Wade Hampton. He runs the Hampton Holistic Care. It's
Do I know this person?
roll me. Do you have the knowledge skill for Boston? Do you have like?
Do I have a
general?
knowledge skill? Maybe? 1 second.
Let's see. You have black market, psychology, medicine. Roll your medicine knowledge skill.
Like the regular skill?
Medicine, the knowledge skill. So you have 4 dice in medicine.
That's not very many dice.
I have area knowledge Boston too, if you'd rather.
How
You
many?
can roll that.
Sure. I'll roll that as well then. Maybe you can combine forces.
2? That's not bad.
With a 2, you would know where Hampton Holistic Care is. With a 1, you would have heard of the place, but you don't know where it is. You do know that it's a hospital. Well, a clinic.
Shit, he's a big shot clinic guy, huh?
Well, yes, of course he is. So, okay, darling, let me just go ahead and finish untying you here. And he sort of, as nicely as possible, like, gets her up and, like, unties her. And, makes her not a hostage anymore. Ideally.
She like looks at you guys quite suspiciously, and she's like, "What is my name?"
Oh, shit. Can I... Is there, like, a mind... Is there a mind reading spell that I have? Fuck, I thought I thought I did that. Did I take that spell? Mind probe? Is that
You're going to mind read this child.
is that a
yes.
thing? Can I tell what her name is with mind probe?
Yes, you can.
Will she be able to tell?
She will see you cast the spell. Yes.
Fuck.
Like,
okay.
magic is quite obvious in the face of people.
Okay, well, if I like take a step back and say like, okay, I have to go do a thing. Do I need line of sight for this spell?
Yes, you have to be able to see her.
Yeah, Marty. What's her name?
Oh shit. Okay, it's a little girl. She's pretty aloof, it seems. So maybe I can like.
She's pretty keen.
I don't know, man. She's a kid. Maybe she like. I don't. Fuck that. If you.
Pushing your ass, dude.
She's like, well, of course we know what your name is, darling. Why would we come here and rescue you if we didn't know your name? Now, you stay with my friend here, Morgan, Mist. One of those. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Fighting's a very tiring business for a man like me.
She like stands up. She's like, look, man, I don't know who you people are, but just if you're here to kidnap me after these dudes I don't know what's going on, but I just want to go home. Okay, I just want to go home.
I have started leaving, and I am now like waiting for Mist to start up a conversation.
Yeah, Mist will say, "We'll tell you what, kid. Get you a burger, take you home, go from there."
And then as like if I can like find a window in which she is not looking at me or like in my direction and like they're outside, I'd like to mind probe her to find her name.
Yes,
without her noticing.
So, roll me your dice pool, which is 10.
Is it?
And what force are you rolling this at?
For me, the mind probe spell says 12.
Hold on. I think I might have an older version of your character sheet, but yeah, if it says 12 for your dice pool, roll 12.
Okay. Four.
And what force? Did you
Oh
cast that
shit. Shit, I should have done that before. Now it feels metagamey. 4 probably is what I would have cast it.
All right, so you're gonna resist 4 drain.
I need to get a macro for this. Six.
Lucking out on these drain rolls, man.
Yeah. I don't know. If I roll like below 1, I'll just burn some edge, I guess. I don't know. So what do I find with a 4?
As she is no longer focused on the conversation, she's like thinking like ready to go home, sit in my bed, and she's thinking about ponies and TV.
She's not thinking about her name?
She's not thinking about her name.
Fuck.
How often do you like sit in your head and think about your own
I
name?
thought I was gonna be able to tell her name.
If
That
you-
spell.
So what she'll say is she'll say, "Oh, I'm Morgan, by the way," and
Yeah.
her hand to shake.
Yeah, that
And
would.
then-
Damn it.
Yeah. She
Well,
like
if that's not
turns
how it
over. She's like,
feels.
I'm Rebecca. Can you take me home, please?
Sure, of course.
Can I get one of those burgers? They kind of didn't feed me.
And she'll buy her own burger and bring her up front.
And so Marty's gonna pretend like he just went to the bathroom, like he comes out of the bathroom, like coughs. It's like, so you ready to go home, little girl?
She'll snort and say, "Jackass."
Yeah, I'm ready to go home. And as you guys like more or less take the walk, it's like a 30-40 minute walk to her house, unless you guys like decide to take a bus or something. And also you do hear the sounds of sirens as you're leaving.
Oh boy.
Ooh, gosh. Yeah.
So does anything fun happen while we're taking this little girl home?
As you're walking, you see, the general sights of Boston. You see the pores. You see You see college students, you see some dude with this huge array around him. It's like a walking mobile computer, and he's looking into a bunch of screens you can't see with like this massive surround keyboard. And he seems to be laughing quite a lot maniacally. You see two students, also from MIT and T, Massachusetts Institute of Technology and Thaumaturgy. They seem to be working on some kind of robot as it's walking along with them, and it's carrying the young lady of the two, and they're like laughing and having a great time. You see like general homeless people about. Not a great area of town you guys are in, but not the worst. It's quite an odd mix of where you
So
can go buy
as
a
we're
middle class home and a large
as
class
we're
home.
walking, if it's possible, like Marty's asking questions, like very leading questions about the people that took her, if she knew anything about them, like anything about that guy we shot specifically. Uh,
He's a
yeah.
he's a bad guy who jacked my dad for money and makes us pay, and he's been ruining my dad's business, hitting our medical supplies, and keeping us from living the good life.
Yes, he sounds like a very bad man.
Dad
Were
calls him
they
the scum of the white man. He's a scummy white man.
uh okay.
Yeah, Marty.
Did
You would
they
know that Native Americans in Shadowrun are like really fucking racist.
Yeah, I remember. So, is he gonna be all right if we just give you back, and he's not gonna like kill us or anything because of the color of our skin, right?
Nah, you're one of the good ones. And she like gives you a nice pat on your side.
Marty, fucking eyes wide, just gives a glance to Mist, saying like, "Holy shit."
Morgan is snickering. She thinks it's really funny.
Uh,
But
so,
are you guys Shadowrunners, or are you like those? I saw them in the movies. Are you those? Did my dad
Yeah,
hire
Marty.
Shadowrunners?
I wait for
Are you ready?
Mist's. I wait for Mist's action.
Yeah, she kind of gives him like knowing eyes and says, "I don't know, Marty. Are we?"
I kind of,
Yeah, that's a good answer. Kind of.
not
I don't
exactly,
know.
but kind
She'd
of.
like look over her head and like shake her head completely. She's definitely a Shadowrunner.
He like eyes you guys with like a child's squint of like not believing you, as you guys finally arrive at Hampton Holistic Care,
Okay.
and
What was the
did I
name of the
change the
guy?
map over?
I forget. Yeah, I think you did.
Wade Hampton. No, not Wade Hampton. His name will be Reaches for the Sky Hampton. Okay, there we go. Because I just realized Wade Hampton was a Confederate general, and he is a Native American man.
Ah, yes.
As you guys arrive to more or less this, it's a sizable clinic. It has like multiple rooms and beds and so on and so forth. It's mostly shut down as there seems to be like no patients in the beds, and you come in and you meet the waitress, and she like is quite surprised to see you guys. Not the waitress. This is the fucking thing. You guys see
Receptionist.
the receptionist. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. The receptionist, as she's like sitting at the desk, and she's like, how can I? Oh my God, Rebecca, you're alive. I'm gonna go get your dad. I'm gonna go get your dad. She like runs out, and then she like brings you guys back into this little surgery room where you see a quite tired and haggard Native American elf man.
Wait. You can have Native American elves?
Yeah, you can be a black elf, be a white elf.
Yeah,
be
Native Americans can also like ascend or whatever, right?
I didn't think
Yes.
about that. Didn't put two and two together. I thought Lord of the Rings elf, not like yeah. Okay.
Look at his art. He's a Native American elf.
I see. All right.
Also obvious. Photoshop is obvious.
Yeah, so she like runs past us and like goes to find him.
Yes, she like brings you back. She like runs back and then like runs back out to bring you guys back. She's like out of breath. She's a middle-aged human woman, and she seems quite out of shape for this stuff as she's quite exhausted just from doing that short sprint. This isn't a very large clinic. It's like a small ER room. And she brings you back to like this kind of surgical room with all these machines and doodads and multiple just medical utensils and stuff. It looks like the picture.
Hmm.
And the Native American elf stands up and he's like, "Little one, you are safe. And you are the ones I have to thank for this."
Oh, don't worry about it. You know, we were just getting a burger, and well, actually, we're kind of looking for. We heard tell of a reward, but you know, how much was that?
Yes, I reached out to the ShadowNet and put up a job posting, but I haven't heard any runners taking up my job as a Johnson.
Oh, right. Well, consider this a job done.
That's
I only asked that my daughter was home safe and that
Well,
no
we
trouble
did
was
have
made
to,
for me.
well, we did have to cause a few problems to be resolved at a local burger joint. You know, about 30-minute walk away. So,
Accused, yes.
Portable rapper, you know. It's got.
If you
still has
could-
it in their heads.
if you could pay us for our time, that would be much appreciated,
Yes,
M-
no
Mr.
problem, no problem.
Mr. Hampton.
And he like reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a certified cred stick, which is a more or less just a USB
Mhm.
with money on it. It's like getting a Bitcoin. It's like getting a USB with Bitcoin on it, but
And I know how much
Except
would
for
be
the
on that already, or
it would be a gold cred stick, so you would know that it's a good amount of money. It's around 50, and it has a little timer on it. It has a little counter on it for how
Mhm.
much credits are on it, and it is
and as far as like pay goes for a job, you know, of like, you know, going somewhere to kidnap or like save someone from being kidnapped, is that like a high amount or is that like a normal amount for what you would expect?
it would depend on the person. You guys could have a normal rate. Most Shadowrunners usually don't run for anything below like 10,000 New Yen,
This was 50.
but
Okay.
also you would have heard from what you've gathered that this guy was struggling a bit.
He's
Give me
somewhat
just a second. I'm
affluent.
reading.
I can't really like all I knew is like where he was, not really anything about him, right?
Yeah, you didn't know anything. You didn't know this particular man. You just knew of like the clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. I'm just looking for the reward because I did not write it down. So I'm looking at the actual adventure.
Adventure.
Yep. Da-da-da. Sorry, I'm just like terrible at reading apparently. He gives you a cred stick for around 2,500 New Yen.
What? That's a lot. That's a fucking far cry from 50. What the fuck?
Fucking run.
No, I said most runners usually don't run below 10.
Okay. You said 50,000 when you gave us the cred stick, I thought. But if that's not the case, then and it was
No,
like
it can
2,500.
It can be up to 50,000 a
Oh.
gold cred stick. So
Okay.
he probably was affluent at one point in time, but it
Mhm.
seems that these protection fees and the damage to his business has lowered his wealth considerably. So he still has gold credit sticks with just a lot less money on it.
Okay, so he
Or
gives me
he'll like lean
gives
over.
me
You can charge.
2500. I show it to Mist. I'm like, give her like a, you know, eye rate, like eyebrow raise, like, huh, that's a little light.
Would you like
Yeah,
to
she'll
shake him
let-
down a bit? You can
she'll
also
glance
like
at-
you
yeah,
could
so
say
we'll still-
something to him.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
going
still
to.
glance at the card and then look at the eye of the native man and be like,
That's
listen, Sean, we gained like 3 guys back there.
yeah, we had to eradicate some pests at a burger joint. I told you. This is a bit of a, well, to be honest, it's a bit of an insult.
I don't have much to give you, and I didn't hire you, but I can try to. I can offer you free service here, free toxin flush or a checkup. Maybe if you get in any trouble, I can provide medical service in case you get injured or shot.
Do you have any drugs?
I do, but I took an oath. I can't, in good conscience, give you any pharmaceuticals.
All right, medical service it is then. This guy's broke. Marty, we can get shit of this.
Yeah, so we come here a couple times in the future. You patch us up for free.
No charge.
That's agreeable. Do you offer any transportation services?
We have an ambulance, but we don't drive people around.
Well, of course. I wouldn't expect that to be a thing. Well,
And we cooperate with Doc Wagon as well.
good to know. So you look a bit broke. Is everything all right? I recognized your name. I knew you wouldn't. I didn't expect you to pay me as little as you did. Something must be wrong.
Are you trying to convince him to pay you more money?
No, I'm just trying to like suss out what the fuck's wrong with his situation. And like it seems like everyone in this area is being like conned out of their money like one way or another. So I was trying to figure out a way to, get him to tell us.
Like you folks must be newer to town, I guess. And it seems you've stumbled into my situation, and gratefully, I thank the bear for bringing you to me. But more or less,
Wait, there's a bear?
no, there's no bear.
You're shaman shit, Marty.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot
you would
about
also notice like he's wearing a doctor's coat, but also many religious things, and you would have like on
Yeah, I
passing
am
notice-
I am a shamanic like spellcaster, so I would probably know some of the
Yes.
symbology.
and on a passing notice, you would see like various occult things, like a dream catcher and like raven wings and stuff, decorating this surgical room. It's quite out of place, but like
Yeah.
you would assume him to be a magician from like the fetishes that surround this place.
What, like feet?
No, like the fetishes, like
I'm just fucking with you.
paraphernalia.
So
The paraphernalia.
yeah, so I like notice all of the stuff around him and like, yeah, you're a bit of an odd doctor, so to speak.
Well, I'm a holistic physician. I heal the body and the soul.
Very nice of you.
It's what is this? Jesus Christ, I can't open my goddamn notes. I hate my life. Some days I just wake up and you know what? I wish I was somebody else, because you know why? I bet they're having an easier time right now. All right,
I bet they remember where their notes are.
I bet they do. Sick. All right, found it. The mafia families that more or less run Boston here. The O'Reillys and the Muldoons. They've more or less taken over since, you know, the quarantine started. And ever since then, Brookline has been run entirely by them. I'm sure you've noticed the lack of knight-errant patrols and the large amount of gangers and crimes committed here. But Vincent was from the what is this? What are they called? My bad. Muldoon family, and he would always think that I was more richer than I was, though that he'd always say, "Oh, this is a hospital. You're a doctor. I'm sure you have plenty of money." And you'd think we were holding out on him. And when I spoke up and said it was all I had, he started to hit my business, hoping I would pay more so he'd stop, but I couldn't. And it seems he's been doing it to many people. Eventually, he took my daughter as collateral, but I had nothing left. Paid him all I had. I was almost ready to close up shop.
Yeah, they sound like bad people.
Well, they're criminals, organized crime. They don't do anything for us hard-working folks out here. I was thinking about moving over to Little Eagle. At least they'd be surrounded by my own people.
Yeah, you're a bit of a fish out of water here.
Unfortunately. But I thank you for your time. I would like to enjoy my reunion with my daughter.
Yeah, good luck. And you know what? If you ever get bothered by them again, here's my number. And sort of, is there like a? I guess you use like data pads and stuff in this.
Use your Comlink, which
Comlinks.
is basically an iPhone. It's
Yeah.
basically an iPhone.
So I give them that.
Yeah, you give him your Comlink, and you guys share comm numbers. Miss, do you share comm numbers with this man?
Oh yeah, Mist will chime in as well and be like, "Oh yeah, here, just send him his and send him Marty too."
Yep. You guys can add him to a contact at Loyalty 3
Oh wow, okay.
for free. You can add him as a contact at Loyalty 3 as you saved his daughter.
What's his name?
Reaches for the Sky, Hampton.
Reaches for the sky.
And his location would be Hampton Holistic Care, and inside of Brookline.
And he's like what? He's like a medical man, probably. Is he good at labeling?
You can put medical man, street doc, however you want to put it.
Aramed shaman. That's perfect. There we go.
Yep.
All right.
What's his connection?
Connection rating's at 2.
Okay.
And as you guys leave, the waitress, she thanks you, and she gives you guys some muffins. I mean, not waitress. The receptionist thanks you, and she gives you guys like baskets of muffins and stuff.
Nice.
Marty immediately eats one.
It's pretty good. But unfortunately, it's blueberry.
Could be worse.
And yeah, as you guys leave, do you head home? Do you hit the night on the town?
Yeah, Morgan will turn to Marty and say, "Do you think there'd be much trouble back there at that burger joint?"
I think we'd best stay away from there for now.
Yeah. You do hear like the sound of sirens as it seems that Knight Errant has come in, and now you're seeing like quite a few police patrol cars and so on and so forth.
Morgan will sign. She'll say, "Yeah, problem is I live down in North Brooklyn, you know, so it's not too far from there."
Maybe we could, I don't know, find a different place to get a burger, preferably.
I mean, yeah, fuck. You got a place nearby?
Where are we right now? Brookline, you said?
Yeah, we're in the
Yes.
bottom of Brookline. We're in South Brooklyn.
Yep, you're on the bottom of Brookline,
It's-
right next to the rocks.
It's pretty far from my house, right?
Where's your house?
1 second.
You also need a screenshot of the region we're in.
I need to look at the map. Wherever I put that.
It should be in handouts still, if you're looking for it.
Yeah.
But we're down there with that bottom red, and Mist lives over there by the top right in North Brooklyn.
You live in the north part of South Boston. Okay.
Right.
And Miss lives in North Brookline. Okay.
So we're pretty far away.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that to the map right after this session.
Mist lives like in like a dog shit apartment that she stole from her ex-boyfriend.
But also, please remember that this is a city. There are like, public buses and taxis and so on and so forth. So like really it's like a 20-minute drive.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's like, yeah, you could come home and meet the wife.
Right, fuck it. Fuck doesn't mind.
What was that? Sorry.
Said, alright, fuck it. Hope she doesn't mind.
Oh no, she loves it when I bring new people home. She's like, oh Marty, you need friends. I'm like, whatever. That's how I got arrested in the first place.
I mean, yeah, she might not like me that much. I did encourage you to, blow that guy's brains out back there, huh? And he did it too. You're a real psycho. You know that, Marty?
Well, you just tell them what you want them to do, and they kind of figure it out themselves. It's not really, I didn't tell them to do that.
Yeah, but you still didn't shoot that civilian.
That was an accident.
As you guys like laugh about shooting that lady and permanently cripping her for life.
I helped. I helped.
You guys managed to get to Marty's apartment, and it's. You said it was a rundown apartment building.
It's
No,
not.
that was all Mist, I think, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's medium. So I mean, I guess that would be like a smallish, like well-kept apartment.
Yep.
Right.
So it's like a 3-bedroom. You have like decent furniture.
Yeah.
And stuff. You have a computer and stuff like that. And as you like unlock your house and open up the door, you see a bunch of mafia goons sitting with your wife. And she's like, Marty,
Fuck.
what did you get us into? And as you hear that, both of you are clocked on the back of the head. knocked out.
Well, shit.
God damn it, Marty.
Hey, Mom always said, be careful who you bring home.
Yep. And that's where we will end our session at.
Oh, shit.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
That was really fun. That was a good session. I was worried that it'd be kind of like, not enough people, but it ended up working out.
Yeah. I'm gonna start pre-rolling stuff. So like I'll pre-roll probably like the first couple shots for these goons and stuff, and pre-roll like their resistance and stuff like that. So that way you aren't waiting on me a lot.
And a lot of the slowness in
Oh,
combat was just like me not knowing rolls and shit like that.
Same. I am learning on the fly, so I know how to shoot people now, and how to defend being shot, but that's it, so...
Yeah.
And if I make any mistakes, I'll fix them up later, and we will just go on with the correct things later on. But yeah, great one, guys. If you have anybody who wants to play, you can definitely tell them like, hey man, I think you're a cool dude. Let's play some Shadowrun. I'm gonna post on Reddit and hopefully find some non-nerds to play a nerd game.
Okay.
Non-nerds on Reddit, good luck.
I know, right? Everybody on Reddit's a loser.
Do you want us to do a session log still?
Yes.
Whose turn is it this week?
Alright, so last time was Cameron. It is your turn, officially.
Alright. Right. I'll write it after this thing.
Yep. I'm gonna add your houses to the map. Recruit 2 players. And Yeah, it'd be a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll have fun.
So and I think after this session, it will be a lot more open-ended. So you guys kind of sat through the intro of GTA 5, and now you're like finally in the open world where you can drive around and crash cars.
When
like-
when can I spend $50 on shark cards and get a flying motorcycle with missiles?
When you
Also
have like 200,000 Nuyen.
For the new, we did get. Are we splitting that 50-50, or what's the plan there?
Yes. Oh yeah, and for karma, you guys get 30 karma for this.
How do we add Karma and Nuyen to our sheet? Character info? No.
No. When you go over to karma and Nuyen, you can do karma gained.
Oh yeah, Karma
Yep.
gained 30.
Yep, you can add 30, and I'm gonna give you guys 15 karma each for knowledge. You can only spend it on knowledge skills, and just like
How do you specify that? Fuck.
you'll just note it. Just put like when you're putting description, mission reward, you can just put knowledge karma, and then
Okay.
put 15. So that way I'll be able to know where it is.
And you can spend that. Wait, sorry. The karma has to be spent on knowledge.
Yes, the extra
Well,
15 has to be spent on knowledge, but the 30 is fully for you guys.
And what's 2,500 split two ways? You're not ripping her off, are you? You're gonna give her half?
Hmm.
So 2,500 Nuyen split two ways as well.
Yeah.
Oh wait, my bad. Not 30 karma. 20 karma. There we go. 20 karma.
So 20 karma and then the 15 for the knowledge skills.
Yes,
Okay.
because you guys did a good thing, even though you shot a lady.
We also got that
so
nerd
it's-
killed for like nothing.
Yeah.
So if something doesn't have a huge monetary reward, it's probably gonna have like a reward somewhere else, or you just might get fucked.
Yeah. Maybe.
All right, and we spend extra karma on like, like
You
just,
can-
like, qualities, right? Mainly.
You can buy qualities. You can upgrade your skills, and you can upgrade your attributes. You can learn a martial art. You can gain spells if you're a wizard. I mean, if you're a mage, and so on and so forth.
You're a wizard.
And of
Harry.
course, you can increase your magic, though that's a whole nother thing. You have to initiate first. You have to have a certain amount of karma to do it.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm mainly looking at qualities and spells for now.
So knowledge.
Uh,
It has to be like the bottom section in the skills page. It can't be the top.
Yes, it has to be the bottom section.
Okay.
Also, you can feel free to make up knowledge skills if it's not listed. So, like, you could be like, my character knows a lot about German opera, and literally know a lot about German opera. You can put your knowledge skills in almost anything, because if something's on your character sheet, as a GM, I'm pushed to use it as per the rulebook and general Shadowrun form. Like your contacts, I'm going to be pushed to use them, and so on and so forth. You can also spend karma to upgrade your contacts.
Is career karma how much karma you have left, or is that somewhere else? Am I blind?
Pardon?
How do you
Career
what's
karma
tracking
is a total thing. You track it at the bottom left of the tremor
Oh,
sheet.
I see.
That's how
Yeah,
much
that
karma
makes
you
sense.
have left to spend.
Yep.
As well as
so
Neon.
when you guys die for my homebrew rule, you will take, what is it? Wrote it down. You will have 75% of that career karma. I mean, of your spent karma. So you can like look at your career karma and then subtract it from the amount that you spent, and that's the amount that you'll have for your next character.
Nice.
But unfortunately, you guys cannot spend this karma just yet because you were kidnapped.
Okay, so we should hold off then.
I just clicked the buttons. I will not track it. I'll leave it there, but I won't count it.
And yeah,
Cool.
hopefully we'll have 2 other players next session. I'm probably gonna ask for anybody interested in playing a hacker and a street samurai.
Nice.
Okay.
So right now we got infiltrator, and we got a mage, and then we got like 1.5 faces.
I'm just your friendly neighborhood drug dealer. You know?
Should have gave Morgan a drug dealer contact, dude. Can you be hard to get drugs otherwise? That damn doctor.
Hey man, his supplies were getting hit. It'd be weird if he just like randomly pulled out more supplies. We're like, you son of a bitch, you did this to yourself.
Give me goddamn Nova Coke, you bitch.
No, you haven't. You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, you been holding out on me.
Give me the cocaine.
But yep, next session you'll meet with your 2 new compatriots. Let me move this back to the landing page, and feel free to write on the landing page as you want.
I did.
You guys can put anything up there that you really want.
It says bees
You
trigger.
can change the stuff. If you have a meme or something that you want to put up, just send it to me and I'll slap it on, because Roll20 doesn't allow other people to put photos in for some reason.
For
But
some
yes,
reason.
you guys completed your first job and you survived. I don't even think you guys got shot.
No, I got 2 stun damage. Which by the way, will
I
that
got-
fall off after
I
an
got
hour, or
shot
does that
at.
work?
Yeah, do we take like full stun damage because we got hurt by the dudes at the?
I took 2 stun.
Yeah, by the time you got back home, the stun damage would have healed off.
Rad.
But alright,
Uh,
guys.
We're probably just gonna die at the beginning of next session. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, probably. You know, I'm just gonna be like, all right, so your characters weren't good enough, and this was my roundabout way of telling you, instead of just like a simple text message. And yeah, so you're gonna die and you're gonna reroll new characters. GG's.
Awesome.
Based.
But I'm gonna go and hide in my hidey hole and play Yu-Gi-Oh because I don't feel like touching grass right now. So you guys have a great one.
Alright,
All
bye
right.
everybody. Bye.
See ya.
Stay safe.